Hi Alex, this is a tool called Poll Everywhere. You might have seen it before, but basically if you go to polleverywhere.com/login and then just create an account for yourself, you can get logged in pretty quickly. I don't know a ton about this particular tool, but I have used it with some success, and I've generally enjoyed it. So basically what you can do with this tool is you can very quickly put together essentially one question or so, and then you can see the results populate pretty quickly. So you could have a question that relates to like basically three different results. So if I just go, push create, say which one is the lie or something like that for your two truths and a lie. You could say, just A, B, and then add an answer C, for example, and then push create. There doesn't have to be a correct answer necessarily for this one, but really what you have then is you have this kind of like this ABC type of thing on the left hand side here, and there's going to be a bar graph that shows as these things appear. Over here it says activating. That's what this little button does. So if you activate the poll, that's going to make it available for everyone. So when I push that button, it's now active. So a student could say their things aloud, like for example, I have a dog, I have a daughter, and I've been to Antarctica. So the dog is A, daughter is B, and then Antarctica is C. So if I pull up my cell phone right now, and actually I'll just go to show you on here. I'll go to another tab and take this this link here. So I'll click on that link. This is what students would see now, and they would have the choice there. So A, B, and C, you'd have to kind of talk to them about which one is the which options are which or whatever. So let's say the Antarctica one was the lie. So if I click on that one, what happens here is that if you see on my teacher display, this part shows up pretty quickly. So I can change my response though and clear it, for example, and choose B instead as a student, and then B goes up to 100% there. Right after you're done with each of these, while you're in the process, I would recommend clearing the poll results using this button here. So for example, let's say student A just gave you those three responses, and now it's time to move on to student B. You can push clear poll results. It goes back down to 0, and then you can have the next student present and say, I like soccer, I like hot dogs, and I like beer. Hopefully kids don't say that, but anyway, I don't really like hot dogs, so the lie is B in this case for this kid, and then the results would just automatically appear for your other students. Hope that makes sense. So you log in, you configure a poll, so make a poll quick, like a multiple choice one. Push this button over here that activates it, and then students will go to whatever link you have in up here. I believe you can change the link in the settings here if you want to change what it is, what it looks like. Yeah, so in settings I've changed the area, so it's just Corey Jeffers 161. I could probably change that to something a little bit more exciting than that. Well, then if I click on polls and just go over to which anything that's going on, this green one is currently happening, so I can click on that one, and it's still being published, or it's still active right now. Students can still respond to it. So if I want to go to a new one or whatever and say, ask another question, or a new student, I can push clear results. It gets rid of those, and then students are still sitting basically on the same site. So really, they could sit on this site the entire time. As you push clear results, then they just start answering A, B, and C again, and that would basically be it. So hopefully that helps you out.